What makes the Springboks the Springboks? South Africa's national rugby team. 4 times world champions, the boys in green and gold. On a drive to a small suburb in the north of Krugersdorp, outside Johannesburg, is part of the answer. Here, an institution steeped in a rich and storied history spanning more than a century has seen some of South Africa's rugby greats come through its doors. Christo Wagenaar, Brendan Venter, Jorrie Miller, Jacques Fourie, Willem Alberts, Heinke van der Merwe, Jaco Tata, Julian Redlinghuis and Ruan Martin Dreyer. Established in 1921, Hoërskool Monument has grown from humble beginnings into one of South Africa's most prestigious institutions. Well known for its academic excellence, cultural achievements, and most notably, its dedication to rugby. The school's centennial milestone in 2021 was testament to its enduring legacy and influence in South African education and sport. Over the years, Monnas, as the school is affectionately known, has developed a strong sense of tradition and pride amongst its students and alumni, fostering a tight-knit community that cherishes its historical roots. And in the heart of that community, rugby holds a special place. Here, it's more than just a sport. It's a passion and a key aspect of the school's identity. Wynand Moelman is head of recruitment at Monnas and is passionate about the school's strong rugby culture.
We are 103 years old. We played our first rugby match on 1 April 1922. We played our English school year on top of the hill, KHS, Krugersdorp High School, and we lost 3-0 there. But yeah, no, Monnas is just a great rugby school, a great rugby tradition. And yeah, we are known as the Witbulle, because of our traditions and character that we play, the way that we play rugby also. We got the nickname Witbulle in 1979, so that's a long way, a long time ago. But now currently there's a lot of other schools that's also the Witbulle office in Pretoria. They are in 1985, they were known as the Witbulle. And then also Oakdale in Riversdale, they also called it the Witbulle and so on, but we are the real Witbulle.
Trompie van der Berg played rugby for Monnas during his high school years. He now heads the sports department and credits the success of the school's rugby record to a combination of disciplined training, strategic planning, and an unwavering commitment to excellence.
It's very important because part of our mandate is to keep the traditions going in the school, to look after the finances of the school or to contribute towards that, and then to also make sure that our traditions are kept and that we contribute to the community as a whole. Earlier in the year we had a rugby clinic here. I think it's the largest one in Africa. We had over 1,000 primary school kids here for 5 weeks, every week. Yeah, so I think it was a massive success. Everyone enjoyed it. And then also, because we've got so many Springboks and URC players, provincial players, they're all part of this All Boy Association. So they come and give back. They come and help us with the teaching, even with my 4th team here at Monnas, which I am the coach of. We can rely on our Springboks to come and help even that boy. So it's a fantastic network to tap into. We're basically a mining community, if you look back in the history, and that comes with tough upbringing. It comes from showing grit, pushing through, rising to the top. No one's going to give you the helping hand. It's got to be you. So actions at Monnas is what counts, not what we say.
Under van der Berg's leadership, Monnas continues to build on its legacy as a rugby powerhouse, producing talented players who excel at both school, provincial and national level. An important contributor is the Witbulle Old School Boys, a network of former students, many of whom have gone on to achieve remarkable feats in the rugby world. They provide a source of inspiration and mentorship to current students. Head rugby coach Chart van der Walt believes the only way to nurture young talent is to lay the foundation at school. Under his guidance, Monnas has become a breeding ground for potential rugby stars, providing a robust platform for students to hone their abilities and understand the intricacies of the game.
Grassroots levels is very important, and with SARU you've got the EPD that they identify the talent, and one of our school play at the top level, so our players get seen by them. We also got scouts representing our players, so that helped the players for building a career and making a career out of rugby. But they first have to learn the basics here at school, and that's where we play a part in developing the players. Sometimes you have to be stern and you have to really get stuck into them, but sometimes it's not necessary. Sometimes they're good players, and me as a coach, you have to know when to pull and you have to know when to push a player. So it's my job to find that balance, but when it's necessary, we talk hard.
Julian Redlinghuis is a former Springbok prop who played rugby for the Golden Lions and was included in the SA school squads in 2006 and 2007. In 2009, he joined the Sharks Academy, where he was selected for the South Africa Under-20 team for the 2009 IRB Junior World Championship. 7 years later, he sustained a serious neck injury that prematurely ended his professional rugby career. An alumni of Hoërskool Monument, he's returned to his roots, taking on the role of scrum coach at his former school. In this position, Redlinghuis leverages his extensive experience and knowledge of the game to mentor and develop young players, contributing to the legacy of Monnas as a breeding ground for rugby talent in South Africa.
I think it creates hope inside of you. So when I was in standard 6, Heinke van der Merwe was actually my matriculant, or my matric. So he played Springboks when I was still at school, and then it's obviously a dream that you live towards and you work towards. So if you see guys coming from the school, same situation as you, become a Springbok, you feel it's possible. And I think that's more the expectation you have in yourself, is to also do the same that what Heinke and Willem Alberts did for me, is to do the same for the next generation coming through.
Monnas continues to be a powerhouse in South African rugby, consistently producing top-tier talent for the national team. Its rigorous training programs and deeply ingrained rugby culture have contributed significantly to the Springboks' formidable reputation on the world stage. So what is the answer to why South Africa is a perennial contender and feared opponent in international rugby? A stringent foundation at school level that exposes the game to youngsters, building the skills, discipline and passion to endure each generation of players carries forward the legacy of excellence.